Hey, good evening, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Tonight, I wanted to get into 5 things I wish I knew when I first started investing. If you're already familiar with investing, I hope you stick around. I hope this video helps. And if you are new to investing, please consider everything that I say in this video. I'm not a financial advisor. However, ultimately, it doesn't mean it's bad advice. With that out of the way, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing that I wish I knew when I started investing is obviously you're investing because you want a return on your investment, right? Whether it's stocks or real estate or whatever, it doesn't really matter. You want a return on your investment. However, past that, you need to have a goal. All right, that's the first thing you need to know is you need to have a goal in your head of what you want. Are you saving up for a vacation, or are you saving up for a house? It really doesn't matter, but like what it is, as long as you have a goal. However, that goal will affect the way that you invest, or like it will affect your what you're investing in, or your exit strategies, or the type of accounts you have. But when I say it doesn't matter what it is, it's just that as long as it keeps you invested or saving, that's ultimately the point of it. Second, when you invest in a way that keeps you motivated. All right, now if you are someone who likes to crunch the numbers or look at data from the past 2-3 decades, you will see that most of the time growth has outperformed dividends in almost every scenario. However, personally, I find it very motivating when I see those dividend payments hit my portfolios. It keeps me invested, and it keeps me wanting to see those dividends grow, either from me adding more money to the portfolios or from the dividends being reinvested and then having those dividend increases simply by just having the stock. It keeps me motivated. It doesn't matter if you're doing the statistically highest return or safest return or safest investment. It doesn't really matter if you're not motivated to keep going, or if you don't have the self-discipline to keep going. And at the end of the day, you're going to fail. You're going to pull your money out of the investment. You're going to switch it around. You're going to lose possibly more than you should, or you might make much lower returns than you otherwise could. So at the end of the day, as long as you're invested and you're consistent, as long as you're doing something that helps motivate you to stay invested, that's ultimately what matters. Make it a habit. That's number 3 on this list, is make investing a habit. All right, and ideally try to make it as passive as possible, right? Kind of like a lot of people, either when they wake up or they go to bed, or both, they brush their teeth, right? It's just a habit that you do. You kind of do it without thinking. You're like, I need to get ready for bed. Part of your routine is brushing your teeth. You're not even thinking like half the time consciously, I gotta brush my teeth. You're just like, I gotta get ready for bed. You go brush your teeth. It's there. Investing should be the same way, right? If you can set up automatic investments or recurring investments, in my opinion, that's one of the best things you can do, because then money is getting put into your portfolio or your account without you even having to go like, oh, I forgot today, I didn't invest this paycheck or whatever. And it's already in the account. And that's the biggest thing, is if you don't put money into an investment, then you're not invested. So just having it set automatically to invest is such a huge thing. And maybe you don't always have a whole lot of money to invest, and that's why getting into the habit of doing it passive is so important, because your bills, you got to pay your bills whether you have money or not, but your bills don't necessarily help your future. Like, they help you now, and those are important, but some bills, right, we put on ourselves, like buying the newest phone on a payment plan. Like, we didn't need the newest phone. Like, odds are the last phone was fine. We just felt like it was time for an upgrade. Like, if we can do that for things that don't help us, like, imagine what you can do for something that can help you. Like, how exciting is that? That's just crazy. So really get in the habit. The next thing is when you first start investing, right, and you're like, I'm not sure, I don't want to put too much money in. This is really great. Look at the promotions that a lot of brokerages or investing programs or apps have, because they'll give you free stock, right? And you can take that stock and you can sell it. And then it's just play money at that point, right? When you take all these apps into consideration and you combine all the promotions and everything, I'm not saying to spread yourself thin, right? Like, do it only if you can really afford the means to. But the important thing is, like, they're literally throwing money at you. Like hey, you sign up for this, get $50. Cool. Hey, sign up for that, you get this or this, but the minimum value is like $20 and the maximum value is like $500. It's like, sure, why not? I just have to sign up for a brokerage account. And is there anything else? A lot of the times there's not. You just create the account. You can take that money after the fact and withdraw it even to your bank. Like, you don't need to keep it in the account. You can withdraw that too. Like, it's just free money. And when you're starting off and you're uncertain, like, this free money can go a long way. And then if you are used to things, like, this free money still like helps your portfolios grow over the future. It's just fantastic. Last thing I want to go into is never invest more than you can afford, because like the worst thing you can do is put too much money in. You're like, oh, you just get so excited about investing because it is exciting, but then you don't have enough money for what you need to pay for, and then you got to go and pull money out. It's a horrible feeling when you got to do that. And then on top of that, like, if that money drops to zero, say God forbid, like, your investment doesn't go well and that money drops to zero, like, does that hurt you like financially in your life, or does it just suck really bad? Because if it sucks really bad, then you're fine, right? It just sucks really bad, and it always will if you have an investment go bad. But if it like hurts you, like, you cannot survive if your investment goes to zero. You're over invested, and that is never somewhere you want to be. You can get through it, but it's just scary the whole time. It's stressful, and you don't sleep at night. It's an awful feeling. Speaking from experience, when I first started, it's not something you want. Anyway, that's really it. I know this is a little bit of a long video, but hey, if you like it, please comment, like, subscribe, or share this with people. Like, again, these are habits I wish I knew, or tips I wish I knew when I first started investing, and I'd love to spread the news. Thank you again for watching, and have a good night.